Gemini, yes, you, the one who has been waiting, doubting, wondering if love passed you by. August 16th, 2026, is the day the universe finally pulls back the curtain. There is someone who does not care about the number beside your birth year. Someone who looks past every label society tried to stitch onto you, and they want you, not a version of you, not compromise you, and only you. But here is the twist that will make your breath catch. This person has been closer than you realized, watching, waiting for you to stop running, and the moment you finally turn around, everything shifts. Before I reveal who this soul is and what the cards are screaming about them, tell me in the comments, where in the world are you watching from right now? Drop heart, subscribe, and let the universe know you are ready to receive. Gemini, my beautiful, brilliant, dual-natured soul, I know exactly how heavy your mind has been lately. You have been running through 1,000 different scenarios in the quiet hours of the night, playing out conversations that haven't happened yet, and staring at the calendar wondering if time is somehow running out on you. Society loves to put invisible expiration dates on love, doesn't it? The world constantly whispers that by a certain age, the magic fades, that the window of opportunity closes, and that you must eventually settle for what is practical rather than what sets your spirit entirely on fire. And because you are a Gemini, with your deeply perceptive and active mind, you absorb all of these collective whispers. You feel the weight of every passing year, wondering if the love you truly desire, the deep, consuming, unapologetic kind, has somehow passed you by while you were busy taking care of everyone else. You have felt the sharp sting of heartache, the quiet, lingering frustration of looking around and seeing everyone else moving forward in their relationships while you feel stuck in a cosmic waiting room. You have questioned your own worth in your darkest moments, wondering if you asked for too much, if your standards were simply too high, or if this mysterious person who sees right through your carefully constructed walls was ever actually real. It is utterly exhausting to hold onto a fragile thread of hope when the physical world keeps showing you evidence of delay, silence, and missed connections. You have given so much of your vibrant energy to people who only wanted a fraction of your light, leaving you feeling drained and wondering if anyone will ever want to drink from the well of your soul without asking you to diminish your flow. But listen to me very closely right now, and let these words sink deep into your heart. That waiting was never a punishment, and that deafening silence was never a rejection of your worth. Every single delay, every abruptly closed door, and every person who walked away because they could not handle the magnificent depth of your spirit was actually a divine shield placed over your heart. The universe was fiercely protecting you. It was keeping you away from temporary connections that would have shrunk your light, just so you could be perfectly, flawlessly positioned for the one who wants to amplify it. The heartache you endured was simply the alchemy of your soul, burning away the illusions of what you thought you needed, to prepare you for the profound reality of what you actually deserve. There is a profound spiritual truth unfolding for you on the 16th day of August in the year 2026. The cosmos is actively shifting the tectonic plates of your romantic destiny, aligning stars that have been out of sync for lifetimes. You are stepping into a season of profound abundance, but not the superficial, fleeting kind that the world chases. This is soul-level abundance, love that defies logic and societal timelines. The person coming toward you, or the person who is finally stepping out of the shadows to claim you, does not look at the world through the limited, rigid lens of time, age, or status. They look entirely at your energy. They are captivated by your brilliant mind, your quick wit, your unyielding resilience, and the beautiful, chaotic magic that makes you exactly who you are. Think of a majestic river that has been dammed up for many years. The pressure builds, the water rises higher and higher, and it feels as though the dam is going to break and destroy everything in its path. But when it finally releases, it doesn't destroy, it nourishes the entire valley, bringing life to seeds that have been dormant in the soil for decades. Your romantic life has been building this exact kind of sacred pressure. The universe was gathering all the love you have given away, all the devotion you have poured into others who did not return it, and it has been storing it up in the heavenly reservoirs for this exact, glorious moment. And as you sit with this beautiful realization, you might feel a sudden, unexpected flutter of anxiety in your stomach. The brilliant mind of a Gemini always seeks the catch, the hidden flaw, the logical reason why something this good cannot possibly be this easy. You might be thinking to yourself, if this person is so perfect, and if they truly do not care about the years between us, Why haven't they shown up completely yet? This is the exact moment where you must shift your perspective from passive waiting into active spiritual preparation. The delay you are experiencing right now is simply the universe making sure your energetic vessel is strong enough, grounded enough, and clear enough to hold the immense magnitude of this connection without losing your beautiful sense of self. Before we dive much deeper into the specific tarot cards and the exact timeline of this magnificent unfolding, I must gently remind you to take a deep, cleansing breath and filter these words through your own beautiful intuition. This is a general cosmic reading, broadcast sent out to the collective energy of your sign, and while it is intimately meant for you, you must only keep what resonates deeply in your heart and gracefully release what does not. Your soul knows its own ultimate truth, and your inner voice is your most trusted guide on this journey. But that is not all, because the spiritual realm is practically shouting your name today, and the tarot archetypes are confirming this magnificent shift with absolute clarity. When I pull the energy for your love life right now, the first card that leaps from the deck is the Lovers. But this is not just a casual romance. This is a divine counterpart energy, mirror to your very soul. Following closely behind is the Hermit, and this combination is incredibly profound for you right now. The Hermit represents the time you have spent in the emotional wilderness, the periods of isolation where you had to learn how to love yourself, how to stand firmly in your own truth, and how to be entirely whole without another person validating your existence. Because you bravely did that deep, often lonely work of the Hermit, you are now fully ready for the ultimate, harmonious union of the Lovers. This person does not care about the number of candles on your birthday cake, the societal milestones you may or may not have checked off, or the expectations of your peers. They are drawn purely to the ancient wisdom in your eyes and the youthful, vibrant curiosity that still dances in your spirit. They see the timeless essence of who you are beneath the physical form. They want the real you, the unfiltered you, the you that exists beyond the polite masks you wear for the outside world. As this beautiful truth settles deeply into your bones, you might feel a sudden, overwhelming wave of relief washing over you, physical loosening of the tight tension in your chest and shoulders. You are finally being seen for your truth. You are finally being chosen for exactly who you are, not for what you can provide, how you look, or how you fit into someone else's rigid timeline. But the universe is also showing me that this profound romantic shift is just the very beginning of a much larger, more expansive transformation in your life. Later in this reading, we are going to explore exactly how this powerful new energy impacts your finances, your career, your physical health, and your family dynamics. Because when a love of this magnitude enters your life, it acts as a golden catalyst for every other area of your existence. What happens next is incredibly important, and you need to be fully prepared for the magnificent domino effect of blessings that is about to fall into place across your entire world. To lock in this beautiful energy and show the universe that you are entirely ready to receive, I want you to gently tap the like button right now, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our sacred space so you never miss a daily forecast. Your support helps this vital message reach the exact souls who need to hear it, and it signals to the cosmos that you are an active, willing participant in your own beautiful, unfolding destiny. Now, my dear Gemini, before we move into the deeper waters of your destiny, the universe wants to hand you a set of sacred keys, small but powerful tools that will help you navigate the days ahead with greater clarity and confidence. Your lucky numbers for this 16th of August are 7, 14, 23, 38, and 42. These are not random digits pulled from the ether. They are vibrational codes that the cosmos is whispering specifically to you right now. You might see them on a clock, on a receipt, in a phone number, or in the most unexpected places. When you notice them repeating, take a quiet breath and know that you are being guided, that you are not walking this path alone, and that the universe is gently nudging you in the right direction. Your lucky color for this period is a rich, luminous emerald green, the color of the heart chakra, the color of growth, renewal, and unconditional love. If you can, wear something green, carry a small green stone in your pocket, or simply visualize a soft emerald light wrapping around your chest each morning, reminding you that your heart is safe, your heart is open, and your heart is ready to receive. There is something deeper here, Gemini, something that goes beyond numbers and colors. The universe is asking you to fundamentally shift your relationship with patience. I know, patience is not your natural gift. You are a creature of the air, always darting forward, always seeking the next piece of information, the next conversation, the next possibility. But right now, the cosmos is asking you to slow your brilliant mind just enough to hear the quiet voice of your own intuition beneath the noise. You do not need to figure everything out today. You do not need to force the timeline, chase the person, or manipulate the outcome. You simply need to remain open, remain soft, and trust that what is meant for you is already making its way through every obstacle to reach you. You have spent so much of your life questioning whether you are enough, whether your duality makes you too complicated, whether your need for freedom makes you too difficult to love. Let me release you from that fear right now. You are not too much. You have never been too much. You have simply been surrounded by people who were too small to contain the vastness of your spirit. The person who is coming toward you, the one who does not care about age or convention, they do not want a simplified version of you. They want the storm and the calm, the laughter and the silence, the curious child and the wise elder that both live inside your beautiful Gemini soul. Your worth is not negotiable, and it never has been. But that is not all. Because the tarot is pulling more cards now, and the story they are telling is breathtaking. I am drawing the star, and Gemini, this is one of the most healing cards in the entire deck. The star appears after the destruction of the tower, after the storms, after the heartbreak, after the moments where you thought everything was lost forever. The star says that the worst is behind you. The darkness you walked through was not your permanent home, it was a passage. You are stepping out of that tunnel now, and the light at the end is not a distant glow. It is warm, it is close, and it has your beloved's face woven into it. You are being led toward still waters, toward a love that does not drain you but replenishes you, that does not confuse you but clarifies you. The next card that emerges is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the universe's way of confirming that a massive, irreversible shift is turning in your favor. What was stagnant is now moving. What was silent is now speaking. What felt cursed is revealing itself to have been blessed all along. The wheel reminds you that you are not at the mercy of random chance. You are held within a divine pattern, a cosmic architecture that has been arranging the pieces of your life for a very long time. This person who wants you, who defies every societal rule about age and timing, they are not an accident. They are a spoke in the wheel that was always meant to connect with yours, and the wheel is finally turning to bring you together. And then, Gemini, the Ace of Cups appears, overflowing, spilling golden water over the edges of its vessel. This is the card of a brand new emotional beginning. Love so fresh and so pure that it feels like the first time you have ever truly opened your heart. Even if you have loved before, even if you have been married or partnered, this connection carries the energy of a first breath, first sunrise, first step onto untouched snow. It is tender, it is sacred, and it is asking you to receive it without the armor you have built over the years. You do not need to protect yourself from this love. You are allowed to set down the shields. You are allowed to be soft again. As these cards lay themselves before you, you might feel a stirring in your chest, recognition, quiet voice inside you saying, "Yes, this is what I have been waiting for." Trust that feeling. That resonance is your soul confirming what the universe has already written. You are not imagining this. You are not projecting your desires onto empty air. The spiritual realm is responding to your prayers, to your late-night whispers, to the tears you thought no one saw. Every single prayer has been logged, every single wish has been heard, and the answer is not a distant maybe. The answer is a resounding, unconditional yes. The universe is also showing me that this transformation in your heart is going to ripple outward into every corner of your life, touching areas you did not even realize were connected. When love enters at this depth, it rearranges the furniture of your entire existence. Your career, your finances, your health, your family, your focus, your energy, all of it begins to shift and realign because your foundational energy has changed. You are no longer operating from a place of lack or longing. You are operating from a place of fullness, and the world responds to fullness very differently than it responds to emptiness. So take a moment right now, just a quiet moment, and let yourself feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. You have carried the burden of waiting long enough. You have carried the fear of being forgotten, overlooked, or passed over. Set it down. You do not need to carry it into this new season. The person who wants you is not looking at your past. not measuring your years, not calculating what you should have achieved by now. They are looking at your light, and your light is blinding, and they are walking toward it with open arms and an open heart. As this profound emotional healing washes over your spirit, we must also look at how it is transforming your physical vessel, because your body has been keeping the score of every single delay and every moment of doubt. You, my dear Gemini, are ruled by the air element, governing the lungs, the breath, the nervous system, and the hands. For so long, you have been carrying the heavy, unspoken weight of uncertainty right in your chest. You have been taking shallow breaths, bracing yourself for the next disappointment, holding a subtle, chronic tension in your shoulders and your jaw as you waited for your life to finally begin. But as this new, age-defying love enters your energetic field, it acts as a profound medicine for your nervous system. The universe is asking you to finally, truly exhale. I want you to consciously drop your shoulders right now. Unclench your jaw, let your belly soften. The waiting is over, and your body needs to know that it is safe to come out of survival mode. You are going to notice a beautiful sudden surge of vitality returning to your limbs. The mental fog that has been clouding your brilliant mind will begin to lift, replaced by a crystalline clarity and a deep restorative sleep that heals you on a cellular level. You are not just healing your heart, you are reclaiming your physical energy, preparing your vessel to hold the immense joy that is rushing toward you. But that is not all, because the universe is also showing me a magnificent, undeniable shift in your professional life and your career path. For a long time, you have felt a quiet frustration in your workplace, sensed that your brilliant, multifaceted mind was being forced into a tiny, rigid box. You have ideas that flow like lightning, natural gift for communication, and an ability to see multiple perspectives at once, yet you may have felt overlooked, talked over, or undervalued by those who do not understand the sheer speed and depth of your intellect. That era of professional invisibility is coming to a definitive close. The same cosmic energy that is bringing you a partner who sees your true, timeless worth is also elevating you in the eyes of your peers, your superiors, and your clients. You are stepping into a season where your voice will not just be heard, it will be sought after. If you are currently searching for a new job or a better opportunity, do not despair over the recent rejections or the deafening silence from recruiters. Those closed doors were simply the universe protecting you from environments that would have stifled your genius. The right opportunity is aligning with you right now. One that values your unique blend of adaptability and wisdom. One that does not care about the gaps in your resume or the unconventional path you took to get here, but only cares about the brilliant fire you bring to the table. There is something deeper here when it comes to your material world, your finances, and the resources you have been so anxiously trying to manage. I know the money pressure has been real, Gemini. I know you have been looking at the numbers, calculating, worrying, and wondering when the financial breakthrough you have been praying for will finally manifest in your bank account. You have been giving so much of your energy away, often for less compensation than you truly deserve, and the scales have felt terribly unbalanced. But the spiritual theme of justice is heavily surrounding your financial houses right now. The universe is orchestrating a massive correction in your favor. This is not just about a small bump in your income. This is about a fundamental shift in your relationship with abundance. You are about to receive what is rightfully yours. This could come through an unexpected bonus, a lucrative new contract, debt being forgiven, or a sudden, brilliant idea that turns into a highly profitable venture. The person coming into your life also carries an energy of immense stability and generosity. They are not intimidated by your financial independence, nor do they want to drain your resources. Instead, they want to build an empire of abundance with you, creating a shared foundation where money flows easily, freely, and without the agonizing stress you have grown so accustomed to. As you absorb these massive shifts in your health, your career, and your finances, you might feel a sudden, fleeting wave of overwhelm. It is a lot to process, isn't it? When you have been surviving in the trenches for so long, the sudden arrival of peace, prosperity, and profound love can actually feel intimidating. Your mind might try to trick you, whispering that it is too good to be true, or that you must brace yourself for the other shoe to drop, but I need you to gently silence that fearful voice. This is not a trick of the light. This is your destiny, finally catching up to your faith. The universe is asking you to stretch your capacity to receive, to expand your energetic container, so that you do not unconsciously sabotage these beautiful blessings out of a subconscious habit of struggling. You are safe, you are protected, and you are deeply, profoundly worthy of this golden era. And as this golden era unfolds, it will inevitably touch the most intimate corners of your personal life. Later in this reading, we are going to dive deep into the specific dynamics of your romantic connections, separating the guidance for those who are currently coupled and those who are beautifully, fiercely single. We will also look at your family dynamics, your overall emotional energy, and the specific zodiac signs that are currently acting as your greatest allies in this magnificent transformation. What happens next is incredibly important for your heart's journey, and you need to hear exactly how to navigate the days ahead. Now, let us turn our gaze to the most delicate and beautiful garden of your life, your romantic connections. If you are currently sharing your life with someone, this powerful energy of age-defying, soul-deep recognition is washing over your partnership like a healing rain. Perhaps there has been a lingering tension between you, feeling that you are on two different pages regarding the future, or a quiet worry about how the outside world perceives the timeline of your relationship. The universe is asking you to strip away those external expectations. Your partner is being called to see you not just as their companion, but as their timeless equal. The communication blocks that have caused friction are dissolving, replaced by a profound, empathetic understanding. You are entering a phase of rebirth within your union, where the love you share is no longer bound by the rigid milestones of society, but is instead guided by the pure, unfiltered truth of your souls. They are looking at you with fresh eyes, realizing that the depth of your connection transcends any number, any date, or any worldly measure. But if you are walking this path alone right now, holding your own hand and guarding your beautiful heart, this is the exact moment the cosmos has been preparing you for. The singles of the Gemini sign are about to experience a magnetic pull that simply cannot be ignored. This person who does not care about the number of years you have lived, who looks past every label and every societal expectation, is making their way to you. They are not intimidated by your intellect, nor are they afraid of your fierce independence. In fact, they are drawn to it like a moth to a flame. They want the real you. They want the you that stays up late reading, the you that changes your mind, the you that feels things so deeply it almost scares you. When this person arrives, or if they are already hovering at the edges of your life, do not pull away out of fear. Do not let your brilliant, analytical mind talk you out of a miracle. Let them inches. Let them show you that love does not have to be a struggle, and that being chosen for exactly who you are is your divine right. There is something deeper here when we look at your roots, your family, and your home life. Family dynamics can be incredibly complex for a Gemini, as you often act as the mediator, the communicator, the one who translates the feelings of everyone else while hiding your own. You may have felt subtle, ongoing pressure from relatives regarding your personal life, your choices, or your timeline. But as your own energy shifts into this powerful state of self-worth and abundance, your family dynamics will naturally begin to recalibrate. You are no longer going to absorb their anxieties or carry their unfulfilled dreams. You are setting gentle but firm energetic boundaries. You will find that as you stop explaining yourself and simply start living your truth, the family members who are meant to support you will step forward with a newfound respect, while those who thrive on drama will quietly fade into the background. Your home is becoming a sanctuary, sacred space where your nervous system can finally, truly rest. As these profound shifts occur in your relationships and your home, your internal energy and emotional tone are undergoing magnificent alchemy. You have been vibrating at the frequency of waiting, of bracing, of holding your breath. But over the coming weeks, your emotional state is going to shift from anxious anticipation to a deep, grounded sense of relief and empowerment. You will wake up in the morning feeling lighter. The heavy, sinking feeling in your gut that has accompanied you for months will be replaced by a warm, buzzing excitement. You are moving out of the energy of the wounded healer and stepping fully into the energy of the empowered creator. You are no longer asking the universe for scraps of affection or moments of clarity. You are commanding your reality with the quiet confidence of someone who knows they are deeply loved and fiercely protected by the cosmos. For those of you who are studying, learning, or trying to master a new skill, this shift in your emotional energy is going to act as a supercharger for your brilliant mind. The mental fog, the distractibility, the feeling that you cannot focus on one thing for more than a few minutes, it is all clearing away. The universe is granting you a period of intense, laser-like focus. Whether you are preparing for an exam, learning a new language, or diving into a spiritual text, your capacity to absorb and retain information is going to be astonishing. Trust your intellect right now. Your mind is a beautiful, sharp instrument, and the cosmos is polishing it to a brilliant shine. Do not doubt your ability to learn, to grow, and to master whatever you set your beautiful sights on. And as you walk through this world with your heart newly open and your mind razor sharp, you will notice certain energies gravitating toward you with incredible force. The universe is highlighting 3 specific zodiac signs that are acting as your greatest allies, your mirrors, and your catalysts during this time. First, look to the harmonious air of Libra. They are bringing a sense of balance, beauty, and partnership into your life, helping you see the fairness in your journey and reminding you that you deserve to be treated with absolute grace. Second, the visionary energy of Aquarius is surrounding you. They are the ones who understand your unconventional desires, the ones who do not care about societal norms or age gaps, and they are helping you break free from the boxes the world has tried to put you inches in. Finally, the grounded, enduring energy of Capricorn. While they may seem serious, they are bringing the stability, the structural support, and the long-term vision that your new life requires. Are the anchor to your kite, ensuring that your beautiful, soaring dreams actually manifest in the physical world. Keep your heart open to these energies, for they are carrying vital messages and blessings for you. As we reach the beautiful culmination of this sacred reading, I want you to take a moment and simply look at the magnificent tapestry we have woven together today. We have journeyed through the depths of your heartache, navigated the quiet frustrations of your waiting, and uncovered the brilliant, golden threads of your future. You have seen how the universe is not just bringing you a love that defies the rigid, societal constructs of age and time, but how it is simultaneously healing your physical body, elevating your career, stabilizing your finances, and bringing profound peace to your family dynamics. This is not a series of random, disconnected events, my dear Gemini. This is a masterfully orchestrated symphony of your life, and you are finally stepping onto the conductor's podium. Every single delay you endured was simply the universe taking the time to tune the instruments, ensuring that when the music of your new life finally begins to play, it is in perfect, flawless harmony. You might still wake up tomorrow morning and feel a fleeting flicker of that old familiar doubt. The brilliant, analytical mind of a Gemini is so accustomed to solving problems and anticipating disasters that it sometimes doesn't know what to do when the war is actually over. When that happens, when the echo of your past pain tries to convince you that this beautiful new reality is just an illusion, I want you to place your hand gently over your heart. Feel the steady, rhythmic beating beneath your palm. That heartbeat is the drum of your own resilience. It has kept you going through the darkest nights, the loneliest weekends, and the moments when you felt entirely unseen. Remind yourself that the voice of fear is just an echo from the past, but the feeling of peace you are cultivating right now is the true voice of your future. You do not need to fight the fear, you simply need to outshine it with your faith. You are a creature of the air, master of communication, being of intellect and swift movement. For so long, you have used your brilliant mind to build walls, to analyze the intentions of others, and to protect your tender heart from being misunderstood. But as you move through the remainder of this August in 2026, the cosmos is asking you to use your air element in a completely new way. Instead of using your mind to build walls, use it to broadcast your new frequency. Speak your truth out loud. Write down your desires. Tell the universe, tell the wind, tell the stars that you are ready to be loved exactly as you are, without condition, without compromise, and without the heavy burden of time. When you shift your internal dialogue from one of lack to one of absolute certainty, you become a magnetic transmitter, the person who is looking for you, the one who sees your timeless soul and wants nothing more than to cherish your beautiful, complex mind, will pick up on that signal. They are already tuning their heart to your frequency. There is a profound, quiet power in simply allowing yourself to be loved. You have spent so much of your life earning love, working for it, adapting yourself to fit into the small spaces others provided for you. But this new chapter is not about earning. It is about receiving. It is about standing still and letting the golden light of adoration wash over you. This person does not want you to perform. They do not want you to be the entertaining, witty, endlessly adaptable Gemini who carries the weight of the conversation. They want you to rest. They want to be the safe harbor where your brilliant mind can finally power down, where you can just simply be in all your quiet, unadorned glory. Let that truth sink into the very marrow of your bones. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to be held. You are allowed to be the one who is taken care of. Before we gently close this sacred space and part ways for today, I want to softly remind you that this reading is a cosmic weather forecast, guide to the spiritual energies surrounding you, and not an absolute, unchangeable fate. You are the ultimate creator of your own reality, and your free will is the most powerful magic you possess. I ask that you take these words and filter them deeply through your own beautiful intuition. Keep only what resonates truly in your heart, what brings a sense of peace and expansion to your spirit, and gracefully release anything that does not serve your highest good. Your soul knows its own ultimate truth, and your inner compass will always guide you home. If this message brought comfort to your spirit, if it helped to quiet the anxious noise in your brilliant mind and replaced it with a glowing sense of hope, I warmly invite you to tap the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support is a beautiful exchange of energy that allows these daily forecasts to continue reaching the exact souls who are desperately searching for a sign in the dark. Please return to this sacred space for your daily readings, as the cosmos has so much more to reveal to you in the days and weeks to come, and we will be here to walk beside you through every single shift and transition. Thank you, from the very bottom of my heart, for sharing your time, your precious energy, and your beautiful, open heart with me today. It is a profound privilege to be a mirror for your light and a voice for your highest destiny. As you step out into the world today, I send you the deepest blessings of unwavering clarity, the gentle strength to release what no longer serves you, and an overwhelming, all-encompassing love that reminds you of exactly who you are. May your path be lined with serendipity. May your heart be fiercely protected, and may you walk in the absolute certainty that you are deeply, profoundly, and timelessly chosen. Until we meet again, my beautiful Gemini, keep your head high, keep your heart open, and trust the magnificent magic that is unfolding just for you.